Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. We are Team 9 and our project focuses on customer segmentation using RFM and clustering. Firstly, we move to table of contents. Our group has 8 content to present today. Firstly, is our team, where we have 4 members, Thủy Quyên, Quang Minh, Nhật Minh and Đức Minh. Our project will answer clearly 3 questions about what, why, and how. Customer segmentation is a fundamental task in marketing analytics. The case study we have to solve using this marketing technique because it enables businesses to tailor their strategies to different customer groups. And how? In this project, we use online detailed dataset from Kaggle to perform RFM analysis and cluster customer based on their transactional behavior. Next is dataset overview. Our dataset, which have over 540,000 transactions between December 2010 and 2011. The information contain key columns include invoice number, customer ID, invoice date, quantity, unit price, and country. About dataset overview, with this information, we can analyze customer interaction and derive insight into shopping patterns, loyalty, and spending habits.
So before segmentation, we conducted several steps of data cleaning. First of all, we removed the missing value about 130,000 rows. And secondly, we excluded cancelled transactions where invoice number starting with the letter C. You see here is the percentage of column missing values in the data set. And finally, we dropped all duplicates and outlier rows. After this process, we have approximately 392,000 valid transactions. Now we then created the total price, which equal quantity multiplied unit price. So as the next step, we create this to RFM analysis with 3 metrics. First is recency. What's the recency? Is how recently a customer made a purchase. You can see here is the formula how we calculate recency. Next is the frequency. Is show how often does the customer purchases. And finally is the monetary. Is how much money the customer has spent. And these features provide a feature way to evaluate customer value.
So now we are moving to the RFM data. Firstly, we'll create an RFM table. As we see here, we have created a data frame and drop the duplicate rows. Next, we have summaries of desired dataset before we convert it into RFM table and after we convert into the table. Then after converting to RFM table, we have the customer segmentations. Firstly, we are doing the clustering methodologies. So in this study, the K-means algorithm is used to segment customer based on the RFM, as we said before. And then the K-means EA unsupervised clustering algorithm that aims to partition the data into K cluster, minimizing the within cluster variance. Secondly, we have mathematical formulation, as we see here, and we can see how we do the clustering. After that, we have the series of algorithm steps. Firstly, we do the initialize K centroid, and then we assign each data to the nearest centroid based on Euclidean distance, and then update by calculating the mean default point assigns to each cluster. And finally, we have to repeat step 2 and 3 until its convergence. And then we determined the appropriate number of clusters we decide to choose, and then we use elbow method. We plot the within cluster sum square, which stands for WCSS, to different values of k. And then before applying the k-means to cluster, we have the other features are standardized, which is using standard scalar to ensure that all the variables of us contribute equally to the clustering process. So now we are moving to the next part. It was clustering process. Firstly, we will import the necessary library, and here now we have the k-mean, the standard scalar, as I said before, the PRT, and here's our code to illustrate that. Next to the standard scalar, we have to understand about it. It was used to standardize features by removing the mean and scaling to unique variance. So finally, after we find the appropriate number of clusters using elbow methods from the figure 4 here, you can see we observe that the WCSS significantly dropped until the k equal 4 here. And after the rate of decrease slow down, we can indicate that the elbow point will be k equal 4. And then we have the cluster data using k-means clustering, and then after we determine that k equal 4, we have the final RFM table with 5 columns: that customer ID, recency, frequency, monetary, and cluster of customer. And we analyze this RFM table by Power BI to have more insight. Then we can make a suitable strategies for a cluster of customer.
So after clustering progress, we divide the customer into 4 types, and here's the overall visualization. The first one we have is the count of customer ID by cluster. This will show that how many customers in each cluster. The second one we have is the average of frequency, monetary, and recency. This will show how often the customer comes to a shop, how much money they spend, and how long haven't they come to buy goods. So after visualization, we have some customer behavior analysis. The first one is the people in cluster 1. We call that the potential customer. They accounted for about 74%. This group has medium to high frequency but very low frequency and spending level. They could be the new customer or people with alternatives choices in their mind. So despite the current low contribution, they hold high potential because of their large volume. The second one is the people in cluster 0. We call that one-time or dormant customers. They account for about 25%. They show a really high frequency but low frequency. This group likely may want to purchase and didn't come back. It could be come from their distant, time constraint, or have some unsatisfactory experience, and reactivate them if really necessary. The third one is the people in cluster 2. We call that smaller customer. There are just 25 people in this cluster. They show really low recency, high purchase frequency, and stable in every spending. They are likely local regulars or highly satisfied with some unique products which can't be found in anywhere else. And the last one is the people in cluster 3. That is the VIP customer. There are just 4 VIP customers. They have small in numbers, but they have extremely high in every spending, which is over $225,000 for each, and really low recency. That will show that they are really love to buy goods in our shop. They are high volume and should be given some personalized attention. So with some insights about customer, we recommend some marketing strategies. The first one is the strategies for potential or dormant customer. We have some strategies that we will organize promotional events on key holidays such as March 8th, the 1st of June, or the 2nd of September. We include the mini games like lucky draws, spin the wheels, and especially on the customer's birthday, we will offer them some like 50% discount in total bills. We also provide delivery support for large or fragile orders to enhance customer experience. We also introduce some training products that is easy to access by younger audience. We also maintain active communication on social media, like regular posts, banners, and promotion to build brand awareness and excitement. With the loyal and VIP customer, we launched a membership card system with tiered rewards from silver, gold to diamond, which enable points we can exchange discount from 5 to 15% of each depending on the tiers. We also organize exclusive customer appreciation events with personalized gifts. And we also encourage some people on the clusters 1 and 0 when they spending grow through communicative targets. For example, $27,500 to silver membership card, $15,000 for gold, and $25,000 for diamonds. We calculate that all the strategies will account for about 12% in the total revenue. So that is all of our group presentation. Thank you for listening and hope you have a good day.